Hi everyone, this is Johnny here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is a very special edition. Basically it's because I received a request via the comment section from one of the viewers. He actually left a YouTube comment to say that, hey Johnny, could you do a review of the Basis Encore MW01 Plus wireless earbud as well. It was actually by Ralph Lawrence Populi. I'm not too sure if I pronounce the name correctly, but do let me know if I pronounce it correctly. So I went out to get one via Lazada and it just arrived at my doorstep during lunchtime. I mean, I was out for lunch, it was delivered around lunchtime. And yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a comparison between the Basis WM01 Plus versus the Basis Encore WM01. So it's the Plus versus the non-Plus. Alright, so let's unwrap it first. Ta-da! So this is the Plus version, right? Okay, so let's see. So this is under the same series as the WM01. Alright, so these are both under the Encore version. Alright, and this is actually the WM01 Plus. Alright, so let's see what are the differences. First one, you'll see that there is a LED display, which you can actually see from the picture here. It has actually the top half. It actually has an LED display, probably to show you how much battery life is left inside the earbuds. And it has a, wow, my goodness, it has a 800 milliamp. That's like, no, I think that's double the size of the WM01. Wow, the Plus is really, wow, huge. Okay, so this is what you will see. Okay, it has basically the same design. If you see the big picture here, it has the same design as the non-Plus version, right? The earbuds, it has a rubber grip along the edges. Okay, if I'm not wrong, I think it should be the touch as well. Okay, so yeah, you see the charging case, the earbuds, the ear tips, and the USB-C charging cable. Alright, so let's see what are some of the features here. The materials are the same, 5 hours, okay, literally the same, but it can give you a total of 50 hours. My goodness. Okay, charging time is 2 hours, so it's almost I think it's almost the same as the non-Plus. Right, I'll call it the non-Plus because I'm talking about the Plus version now. Touch control. Right, let's get into it. Let me get the pen knife. Pen knife here. Just gonna cut it. So there's nothing in the box. This is actually the one for the hook beyond the display rack. Wow. The box itself is actually slightly different for the Plus version. It's more elaborate compared to the non-Plus. Alright, full digital display, designed with extraordinary sound. Alright, so there's a lip here, so let's lift it up. Right, okay, there's a fold here. Right, so underneath the fold you will see some instruction manual. Right, the sticker, I like the sticker actually. In fact, I still have the first one from the non-Plus. It's here. So I have two sets. Ta-da! So instruction manual. Okay, let's put it aside first. Right, there's also the warranty card here. Right, then in the box you will see the Plus. Right, you see the Plus here. I bought the pink color because I think they have two other colors. There's the black and the white. I chose the pink. I think it looks nice. Alright, let's remove this case. Any other thing? Okay, let's look what is here. There's a pouch. Oh wow, it gave a carrying case. Thanks Basis. Okay, so in the carrying case you have the charging cable. I think this is a pretty long charging cable. Give me a moment, let me see. Let's see the charging cable. I think the charging cable should be, oh, it's pretty long. I think the charging cable is about 50 cm, right? It's a pretty long charging cable. Good, right? Because usually charging cable provided are pretty short. I mean, I've tested a lot, more than 20 of them now till date, and a lot of them, the charging cable are very, very short. And in the end, it ended up I used my own charging cable to charge the product. Alright, so here are the additional ear tips. Right, as you can see here. The large size, yeah, is slightly wider. The small ones, well, really small. So it should come pre-installed with the medium size. So I'll just put everything back into the box. I doubt of using them because usually for me, I'm perfectly fine with the medium size. So this is the elephant in the house. Okay, let's open up. Wow, it has the same finishing. I just do a size comparison. On my left hand is the WM01 Plus. On my right hand is the WM01 Non-Plus. Look at the size. Look at it. It's huge. Let's look at the sides, okay? So yeah, it has the same design signature. You have the lip here. You have the LED light on the front. And then you have the USB-C connector on the back. Alright, so let's take a look inside. Right, it feels the same. I mean, before we go in, it feels the same. I mean, this is much bigger, so it feels very good in the palm of my hand. Whereas for WM01, the Non-Plus, is very small. You see? Let me just do a comparison. This is right in my palm. You know, it's almost covering a very large area within my palm. And then let's look at the Non-Plus. You see, it's just right in the middle. I can actually understand why it's a bigger size, because it also needs to accommodate a bigger battery. It has the charging case itself has a 800 milliamp, all right, and it gives you up to 50 hours of total playtime. Okay, let's get right in. Okay, so you open up, all right, so you can see here. Right, immediately I see that there are some differences. Okay, let me open up the small one. And then let me zoom in so that you can see it better. Right, let me zoom in. Okay. Yeah, let me put it side by side. So immediately you can see that there are some differences. The first one, of course, I mean, in terms of the layout, it's very similar. It's laid out vertically, but there are two major differences. The first one is you can see on the top. On the top, it is a black. This should be the LED display, and besides that, there is actually a button in the middle, which you can see here. There's some reflection from the light on the ceiling. This is a button. Not too sure what it does. Let me press on it right now. Oh, I'm not too sure you can see it. Yeah, it pops up. Okay, let me press it again. You can see it 100%. So yeah, so this is actually a physical button to actually show you how much is left in the battery case itself. Alright. Okay, so let me put the Non-Plus aside first and we go further into the Plus. So besides that, okay, something different as well is that there are two magnets, one on each side, to actually close the lid. Oh, I think I noticed something else as well. I'm not too sure if you hear it. Let me hear it again. You hear that? This is a clack. Alright, the Non-Plus is a clack. But on the Plus, it's a soft closing. It's like a cushion. Where is the cushion? Like, where? I can't find the cushion. There's no cushion here, but this sounds like a cushion. Interesting. Alright, and this is, like I said, I mean, in my review of the Non-Plus, this really looks like a powder case. I mean, for you ladies out there, you know what I mean. It looks like a powder cake case, right? You open up clamshell and you start to powder your face. Right, so it really looks like that. Very nice design, and I like it that it's actually soft closing. So far I've come across, yeah, there's not a lot of wireless earbud out there at this price point with soft closing. I think this is one of the first ones. Let me see, let me grab my MPOW. It's very clacky, right? This is soft closing, very nice. Wow. Okay, so let's take out the earbuds. Okay, so the design signature of the earbuds is the same for the Plus and the non-Plus. Right, or they have a plastic film attached to it. Okay, so let me take out the non-Plus, then you can do a comparison. I'll take out both the left and the left. Okay, so these are the two lefts. Okay, take a look. Same design. Right, it maintains the rubber grip, right, along the side. Okay, so let's remove the film. Okay, so let's put it back into the case and see what happens. Alright, so you see here, just wondering, I mean, let's put it out. 99%, okay. 2 hours, 0 hours, 99%, 0 hours. I don't know what it means. Left, oh, you see here? I think I'm seeing something, not too sure if it's clear on the screen. You see 99%, left, 0%, right, 2 hours. Oh, sorry. Okay. Left, 0 hour, 1 hour. Right, 2 hours. Okay, I'm not really very sure what it meant by that. I mean, but later I'll go back into the instruction manual to see what does all this actually means. Alright, but so far, both earbuds actually have the same thing, as you can see from here. Is that when you put it back into the charging case, the red LED light on the will actually lit up to show you that it's actually charging. Alright, it's just that for the Plus, you have the additional benefit of a huge LED panel, which actually tells you how much is actually left in the earbuds and in the charging case, which is very nice. It's actually at the flick of a button here, right in the middle here. Okay, you can see it. Okay, you see this button here? So you press it, you can see here, now it's left with 96%. This is for the left, this is for the right. Right, it's very faint. I mean, on the video you might not be able to see it very clearly, but physically it's actually pretty clear. Alright, so you give me a minute, I will come back, and because I need to read through the instruction manual to see what does it mean on the LED display. Alright, so I have with me now is actually the instruction manual of the WM01 Plus. So you can see from here, okay, the first press, which you see here, this 91, okay, this is actually the overall battery life left in the charging case. Alright, so if you press it a second time, this is actually for the left, so it has it charge it up to 2 hours. Okay, if I press it a third time, it will show the right side. So this is the right side, it means that it's left with 3 hours. Alright, so it's actually supposed to charge it up to, I think, about 5 or 6 hours. Okay, so if you see 5 or 6 hours left for your left earbud and right earbud, it means that it's actually fully charged. Alright, which is actually very good. I mean, firstly, because I don't really see this feature on any earbuds. I mean, on the casing itself, I have the Jabra Elite 85T. I also have recently the Apple AirPods Pro. Honestly speaking, a lot of earbuds, whether is it the premium ones or the mid-range ones or even the low-end ones, they have one thing in common, is they have LED lights, alright, to indicate whether is it charging or what, to give you a very general idea of how much battery is left in the battery case. But of course, some of the ones that I've tested, they come with an LED display to show you how much battery is left in the case itself. But this is the very first time I'm seeing a wireless earbud whereby the case itself, it even shows you how much is left in the earbuds in its charging state. You know, this is really very nice. And this is coming from an affordable wireless earbud. This is actually coming from a pair of earbuds which cost less than 30 Singapore dollars. I think this is like 20 or 25 USD. I mean, this is, and it's something so easy to implement. And I'm surprised that, you know, that the more premium earbuds whereby people are going out to spend like $200, $300, $400, you know, US dollars, they're not getting such features. I mean, of course, the main thing is on the sound, but this are you know, small touches which, you know, it makes the day-to-day functionality much better. Right, so next I'm gonna plug in the USB cable and to see what happens, you know, when we plug in the USB cable. So you can see with me, this is actually the provided USB-C cable. Just gonna plug in at the back. Okay, so you can see here the red LED light flashes up. Alright, this is red because it's pink color. If it's for the non-plus, as you can see from here, it's a white LED light. Okay, it's a white LED light, a solid white LED light. So for the pink, they match it with a red LED light. Okay, then we see inside. Okay, you'll see it flashing. So this is to indicate that that the recharging is happening to your casing. Right, and then if you press it again, okay, cool, very cool. Okay, good. Slow close. Oh, I just love the slow closing. Oh my goodness, I think I will not get sick of this. All right, next I'm gonna grab a phone to see how it connects the basic pairing. All right, fellas, so I have with me here my Android phone. So I'm gonna be showing the initial pairing of the WM01 Plus. So I'm just gonna open up the lid and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing. Let me see, let me refresh. And just refresh. Okay, just refresh. Okay, so the auto pairing feature is not part of the WM01. So let me take out the earbuds and see what happens. Okay, so here you see that it's flashing. You see here, flashing white light. And then on the phone itself, you see this one. All right, WM01 Plus, tap on it. Pairing is complete. Okay, and then I go in. Next, let me go into the music. Okay. Play. Next track. All right. Next track. Okay. Let me just wear it first. Okay, so this is pause. Okay, good. I mean, the basic features are working. Let's put it back. Okay, good. Disconnected. Close it up. Okay, so this has been my unboxing and a comparison, a physical comparison. On my left is the WM01 Plus, and on my right is the WM01 Non-Plus. Okay, now I'm gonna be testing the Plus version for the next couple of days, and once that's done, I will do a deeper review and comparison between the Plus and the Non-Plus, and hopefully that will help you guys to decide which one should you go for. Alright, till then, my name is Johnny, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.